Hey everyone, this is part 2 of painting a cadian shock troop. This is how the guy looks after the wash of Agrax Earthshade. So let's get some highlights on the little guy. Let's go. First I'm using Strachan Green. I still thin the paint, but you don't need to worry about thinning it as much as when you're doing the base colours. And what I always try and do is angle the miniature so you can use the side of your brush. It's much more difficult to paint a thin line. Sometimes you have to, but when you don't, better not to. Okay, with all the green areas highlighted, next I'm going to highlight the brown areas with Scrag Brown. Next I'm going to highlight all the areas that are painted in Zandri Dust with Ushabti Bone. Now I'm going to highlight the skin with Kislev Flesh. So normally on this one you would go for, just get the point better on the brush. You go for the nose, top and bottom of the mouth, cheekbones, it's quite difficult on these to paint faces because they're such small miniatures. Pretty cool. Okay, I highlighted the aluminium with Vallejo chrome, but I forgot to press record, so we'll skip that bit. But next I'm highlighting the black areas with doorstone. I'll be honest, this is the most tedious part for me. Just like a bunch of highlights on a black one. Right, what I normally do with the muzzle is highlight it with Skull Crusher brass. And then I normally put another wash on top of just at the end of it of Norn oil. I'll get on with that in a minute. So that's the skull crusher brass. Picked up Agrax air shades. I'll use that just to make it look like a burns effect on the edge. With the washes, the same with the paint as well if it's tinned. Wherever you lift the brush off from is where the paint will stay. So if you want it at the end of the gun, that's where you lift the brush off. Okay, so now I'm going to start basing the model. Put a little bit PVA on. Here we go. Okay, so this is going to be my first time using these, but I've seen them on other videos of people that I follow using microset and microsol, and it's basically for the transfer. I think the microset is the first one on that softens the transfer and starts to stick it to the shoulder pad or wherever you're putting it, and the microsol that then makes it softer so it adheres to it better and sets it. So we'll see. Now we're into the second part of this process of putting the transfers on using the microset. Very gentle.